Now, thanks for having on my show. Now, your big day tomorrow, your
Yes.
collection, Rudy Bois,
Yes.
going to be on the runway at Toronto Fashion Week. What's your feelings right now?
I'm really nervous and excited at the same time. It's a lot of work that finally we'll see that I will have the chance to show to everyone. So I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah.
Now, I know that you first start off as an intern in Paris,
Yeah.
Which is a big place for fashion.
Yeah.
What's it like as an intern first?
Um, well, my internship was in fashion marketing instead of fashion design first, and it has been really hard actually because the designer I was matched with was really severe, and it was like a tough job to do, but I've been called to make some creation for her actually, and it just bring me back to my first love for creating things. So thanks to her finally to give me this opportunity, because otherwise I wouldn't be here today. Yeah.
So she actually give you the opportunity,
Yeah.
open the gates for you.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
And then how and then you wanted to be a fashion designer after that as well, right?
Yes, yes. I want to be a fashion designer since I'm like 8 or 9 years old.
Wow.
I was sketching like princess dresses,
Mhm.
and when you're a teenager, it's not really cool, in high school to say that you want to be a fashion designer. So I just put that on the side and just decided to maybe just do something more conventional. So finally, with this internship, it just bring me back my passion for it actually.
What is the one biggest thing that you learn from that always stick to your mind?
Maybe to never give up, and everything is possible. So if you at least try to do something that looks impossible at first, I mean, you can go far. There's a quote I say often, and it is, when you target the moon, sometimes you end up in the stars. So I just keep that in mind actually. Yeah.
Nice. Now, your collection is women's wear.
Yeah.
Where do you get your inspiration? Do you look at different other designers, or where do you get
Yeah.
your resources to give you ideas?
Of course, I do appreciate to see everyone ways from Europe and stuff like that. But for my own inspiration, for my collection, I'm a lot inspired by it's almost spiritual the way I work, because I don't even know the next sketch I'm gonna do. I just don't think about it. I just do it, and it happens to be like that. It really comes from my soul. So it's a hard question to answer. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good question to answer.
Yeah.
I see a lot of your collection. You've been like working hard in the past 2-3 years. Your collection.
Yeah.
How excited to see your collection, starting to rise and grow, and seeing on the runway.
It's a dream come true. Yeah, because it shows that people are taking it seriously in a way, and when you create something, there's no better reward than that. Yeah.
And can you describe to the audience what are your dresses, your women's wear?
Yeah.
What kind of theme, or what is that your
Yeah.
direction of your outfits?
Rudy Bois aesthetic is very, symmetric, pure, clean lines, very structured, and I just hope that it empowers women actually by wearing my designs. So that's my main inspiration for my aesthetic every time in every collection. Yeah.
So what do we kind of expect to see from the collection for tomorrow?
A lot of drama with the antithesis of romanticism. Yeah, I like to play with both of it, So yeah, a lot of black, white, 2 tones of red for this season. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
I always want to know, like, during in a runway show, it's like 5 minutes or 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Showcasing the model with the outfit is
Yeah.
key, but there's also music, there
Yeah.
are lights.
Yeah.
How much involvement is the designer, or is there another person that actually collaborate and coordinate?
It depends for each designer. For us, I mean, I've done it all. I've chosen the main track, the finale track, the before the show playlist too, and it's really important to me because I think that music is really related to my inspiration when I create. I need music to be in my bubble, and to create and to sketch. So it was important to me to put music that relates to my work, because you know music just relates to a lot of souvenir, you know, and this is the music you'll see tomorrow to my show will be the music that I listen when I create, so it's really in touch with what I do. Yeah.
Nice. Now you talk about the different colors and the two-tone,
Yeah.
black and white and red. What about material-wise, the fabric? What type
Yeah.
of fabric people expect to see?
The collection is made out of 95% maybe of silk, so silk chiffon and silk du peony, which is a more raw silk. This is a more rough silk, and maybe the antithesis of, you know, drama and romanticism is there too. You know, the chiffon is very, you know, a perfect fabric instead of the du peony, which is more rough. So there is always like a relativity between those two. Yeah.
Now, you know what? We're going to showcase part of your music, a video of the
Yeah.
collection from the past, and we can allow the audience to get to see a feel about some of your collections.
Good.
You know, Rudy, when I watched the video, it was really very chic, very modern,
Yeah.
kind of abstract. You kind of mysterious suspense. You
Yeah.
kind of see a little, but not a lot. What was the theme on that collection there?
It really reflects Rudy Bois woman in a way. You know, she's kind of crazy, looking dramatic, but at the same time, when you know her, she's really you know, cultivated and really she's really kind actually, and she's really easy to live with. So yeah, that was reflecting that.
So I know that you've been showcased, published from a lot of good Canadian publications, magazines, Ali Canada, as well as Lulu and Dress to Q.
Yeah.
Like, these are really good publications that showcase about your talent.
Yeah, and I'm very honored of it, because you know, when you're young and you're dreaming about that, you know, it's by watching magazines. So when you see your name on those pages, I mean, it really makes it true. So yeah, I really like it to see that.
Yeah, like in our discussion before, you said like when you're 8 or 9 years old,
Yeah.
you want to be a fashion designer, but you want to be realistic. You put it
Yeah.
aside. How much support you got from your family, or when you actually made it?
Yeah.
How much
Yeah.
satisfaction off your chest that I made it?
Yeah. My parents, I've been very supportive. They don't know much about fashion, you know. They're not into this world, but they're all beyond me. And my mom is my fan number one, I think. Yeah. So yeah, I'm lucky. I'm lucky, really.
And congratulations. Some of your dress have been worn by celebrities and designers. When they reach out to you, you must be really happy.
Yeah, really. And you know, when you're trying to sell high-end clothes, you're working, you know, in the it's like selling dreams, and who represent dreams better than a celebrity? So it's awesome for us, and you know, I love those women because they're powerful in their own way. So yeah, I really like it.
Now, one of the magazine actually voted you as the next most fascinating person.
Yeah.
When I read that, I was like, very interesting. So, what do you think you were the one, and what to you, what is a fascinating person?
I don't know, maybe because I seem to be fearless in a way, but at the same time, I'm scared too, you know. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, if everything's gonna be okay. I don't know if I'm gonna make some sales, you know. I'm really scared, but at the same time, I'll always try, even if I'm scared. So I think that a lot of people are related to this somehow. So I think maybe that's why.
Nice. So, you know, best of luck for you tomorrow.
Thank you. I appreciate.
And you know, remember to check out Toronto Fashion Week tomorrow. Rudy Bois collection right at the runway. And you know, I'm pretty sure everything will be fine.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see your collection. And I'm
Yes.
pretty sure I will see your big smile coming out on the runway, thanking all the audience that has been supporting you.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
MoVernie is out here. You know what? Raptors opening night next week. But before I go, I'm heading to the Toronto Fashion Week right after the show. I'm going to check out Bustle. I'm going to check out Target Canada and Melissa Neptune. And if the first person who actually found me will get a free pair of Yo socks, but you remember to say, show us Yo socks. And MoVernie is out here.